His name is Femi Odubiyi. He is the man in charge of the IT of Inec. How did he become commissioner in Lagos? Who put him there? And then who put him in the Inec?
Nothing can be hidden under the sun for long. Just imagine how laughable the comedy that Nigeria has turned to. Inec, an institution, umpire that is supposed to be free and fair, but unfortunately, they have turned themselves into a joke. They are being mocked everywhere. That is because they have chosen not to do the best. They have chosen not to do the right thing. They have chosen to be mediocres. They have chosen to be foolish. They have chosen to be wicked. The mandate of the people right now has been stolen. Questions are being asked. It is not about who came first, second, or third. Nigerians just want to be sure that INEC can be trusted. INEC is an institution of integrity. INEC is reliable. But unfortunately, that is not what it is. What we have on our hands right now is an institution that can be controlled, an institution that can be bribed, an institution without moral values. So sad, so sad. I do understand that the policy as it is for INEC is that transmission of elections can come in whatever form or mode. But then, if you told Nigerians, if you told stakeholders, if you told political candidates, party candidates, that votes will be electronically transmitted, what happened on that day? What really happened? You're about to hear what you have not heard before. You're about to hear names. You're about to connect dots together. Who is the head of tech in INEC? How does it connect to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Lagos State? Let us get right into it. Don't forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.
Last week, Saturday, was a shock to me as a Nigerian, in particular as an electronic engineer of 53 years in active practice. Now, the chairman of the INEC came up and said there was an hitch, some hitch, that disrupted the electronic transfer of results. An hitch in a digital system? Absolutely shambolic and laughable. I thought, if I was not an engineer, I probably would buy into it. And I said to myself, I want to forgive him because Prof is an expert in history. And he went to the best schools in this country. University of Ahmadu Bello, and then went to Oxford and Cambridge. What else would you want? If he was working for a private company on the D-Day and the H-hour, the system you are presenting to the stakeholders and the shareholders, he would have been fired. The worst part of it, because I've asked this question before, who is the man in charge of the IT? We have now discovered that he was, first of all, a commissioner in Lagos State, commissioner of science and technology. His name is Femi Odubiyi. He is the man in charge of the IT of Inec. How did he become commissioner in Lagos? Who put him there? And then who put him in the Inec? Now, if Prof. Yakubu had concluded that there was some hitch, why is that man still there? Look, we are toying with the future of this country. We are toying with the future of our own children. Somebody was there on the D-Day and the H hour. In the military, he would have been executed for such misbehavior. And now, you want to re-inspect the divas. The same man. You haven't told us what were these hitches, what created them, what caused them, and he's still sitting down there. It is not the prof that should be fired. If they fire, you see, if the chairman cannot fire that fellow, then the chairman and himself, the government must fire both of them.
Apart from APC, the rest of the parties and some couple of Nigerians are not happy. They are not comfortable with the results and performance of INEC. They believe that their mandate have been stolen. But the problem is this: did Labour Party win or PDP won? Who won the elections? Because two parties are struggling for that position. They claim that their mandate has been stolen. We do not know who won. That is what it has turned to be. But as it is, the umpire, INEC, as it is, and from what Bode George said, he's a member of PDP, he said that if this happened in the military, in fact, he's even asking for the sack of INEC chairman. But who is going to sack INEC chairman if the president, Buhari himself, said this election is free and fair? And he warned people like Bode George, warned Obasanjo, and many others. He said, stay calm. Stay calm. He said, do not create anarchy in Nigeria. Said this election is as free and it is as fair as it can be. So who is going to arrest INEC chairman? Who is going to send him to jail? That is the question. I do not think that will happen for now. I don't know, maybe something else might happen later in the future. But as it is right now, I do not see the arrest of INEC chairman. Neither do I see the sack of the tech man who Bode George said should have been kicked out. Well, as it is, he alone knows what happened. And I'm kind of thinking, apart from the rigging, I'm kind of thinking that INEC server was attacked. Even though INEC said it wasn't attacked, I kind of want to believe that INEC server was attacked by several people from outside of Nigeria. They tried to brute force into INEC server because we saw videos of this. We saw people discussing with Peter Obi, telling him, we do not tweet alone. We do not use social media. We have what we can do apart from that. Tell us, where and where should we focus on? And you know what it means. Let us deal with the server to make sure that you win. You see? So INEC definitely saw these videos. A lot of people saw these videos. And INEC is like, you know what? Let the elections roll. Once it gets to the point and time for servers to begin to work to take in data from different polling units, from the beavers, we will shut it down manually and begin to impute. There are some audio that we heard that the server was shut down and manually data was being imputed. So it means if you want to see data in INEC server, you will find data there. But how did it get there? Was it transmitted electronically from the polling unit or was it manually imputed? That is a bone of contention. So as it is now, the court has said that INEC cannot give out their beavers to any political party or any tech guru to cross-check. They say they don't have time for that they need to configure their beavers for the next election. The next election is on the way, and it is going to be one of the biggest of it. After that, any other election will not be that meaningful. The next election, which is the governorship election and state House of Assembly election, is a big one. It's a big one, and because that seat is also very important to a lot of Nigerians. What are your thoughts about this one? This is a new thing, a new wave. Things are happening differently. Nigerians are beginning to decide for themselves. They're beginning to see for themselves what they want, and they are actually going for it with each is right, left, and center. What happened on that day to Inec server is yet to be made clear. That is it. It's yet to be made clear. The presidential election winner has been declared, and that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is waiting on that day, on the date that he will do the swearing. He will be properly announced as the president of Nigeria. He will be moving his bags into Aso Villa while Buhari packs out of Aso Villa. I'm very sure that right now Buhari is already taking his things out of Aso Villa, settling out of Aso Villa into Daura, his retirement home, or probably might just have a space somewhere in Abuja to relax. We do not know what and what he is hoping for at the moment. But as it is, it seems all aggrieved parties just have to cross their fingers and kind of wait for the next 4 years. What are your thoughts about this one? Let us know in the comment section below. Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.